In this puzzle, white is up a piece, so it looks good, but there is a little problem. Black's pawn is threatening to promote in two moves to a queen, and then it's very hard to win. So white has to defend against this, and if he defends first, he can attack, and white is winning. So take a look at this, pause the video, see what you can find, and I will show you the answer. All right, so the first move isn't that hard to find, actually. We have to stop him from going to g2. That's the immediate threat. So we play bishop f1. That's nothing strange about that. Okay, now black has two different ideas of defending against this. One boring, which is bishop to d7, and trying to get here and push this pawn. And one cool defense, and I'm going to start with the cool defense. And if you want to see this boring defense, because it's a long line, I can do it afterwards. But the cool defense is for black to play bishop b5. And now, if you want to have a look, you can pause the video again. Okay, so we're back. White cannot take this. That's the cool thing for black, because g2, it's going to be a queen, and white's going to have a draw at best. So we cannot take it. Instead, we have to go with the bishop to g2. And black continues now with the cool defense. He's hunting this bishop and plays bishop f1. And what, you think? It's just a take? Well, it is. But then g2 comes. And this is the tricky bit. Because obviously, if you take, it's a stalemate. So that's not good enough. So, and you're going to have to let him get a queen. Yeah, maybe so. Take a pause and see if you can find how white win from here. Okay, now is the beautiful move. Knight to g3. I mean, put the knight directly in jeopardy. I can just take it. You can also take the bishop, but still, it's the best move. So, obviously, if black takes the bishop and promotes to a queen, we can just take it, and we're going to put the bishop, the knight here, and then move the king, and then just win. So black cannot take there. What if he just takes the knight? Then you can sacrifice the bishop on g2. Again, you cannot take because the pawn will just go up here. And if you don't take it, it's going to be there anyway. You can just bring your king here, and black will have to move somewhere, and this will go finally. So that's the beautiful move about this. And of course, we should look at if black promotes to a queen. What are you going to do? Well, you have a checkmate in one move here. Because when he moved the pawn, then this bishop got freed, and the square on h3 is covered. So that was the cool defense and the cool win for white. And if you want to check the other defense, I will show it here also. Okay, we go here. Black tries to defend, and he wants to get the bishop here. Well, we have to stop that with playing knight g5. That's the only move. And now black's best move is actually to play g2. If he does something else, I mean, the king can't move if he moves around with the bishop to here. We can play bishop g2 ourselves, and this king is really trapped in here, and we can just move around our king, and sooner or later go up with this pawn. So the best move for black in this position is just to sacrifice his g-pawn We take it. He plays king g3 to really push. We cannot lose our bishop, and we cannot put it here because this will be we will lose it and it will be a draw. So we have to go around, and he can't play knight f2 either because we will put the bishop here and then here, and that's where we want to have it. So do this. Bishop c6 is the move. We need to control here. If he takes, well, it's the classic bishop and knight against the king. It's a win. It's a tough win, but it's a win. So instead he plays king f4. So this is a long variation. We want to have the king to either here or here, and we will do that eventually. And the computer says now that white is up like 5-6 or something like that. So it is a sure win for white, but it takes a long time. You should probably just move back your bishop first, so black cannot play king e3. Maybe if it does anyway, well, you can try to get your king in here, stuff like that. It's a lot of variations, but either you want to get your king uh, around here or around here, or get your bishop up to there. Then it's a lot easier to win. So that was this little puzzle. I surely love the cool defense from black, but I felt I need to show you this one also if you stayed this long. All right, thank you for this. Bye bye.